Manchester United won, Arsenal won, guys. I really feel like we should have had that. We should have had 3 points in the bag. The first half, not gonna lie, a bit of a lackluster performance, a bit of a snooze fest, if you want to say that. Pretty toothless from both teams, if I'm being honest. Manchester United in that little deep 5-3-2, compact in the midfield. You got Garnacho in the front line, you got Xerxes in the front line, you got the back line, kind of like a flat back five, if you want to say that. Nwaneri was probably my biggest concern coming into the game against Dalot, but I think Dalot held his own defensively. Offensively, on the ball, that's a different kind of conversation. But in terms of the first half, there's not really much to talk about, if I'm completely being honest. That Bruno free kick, listen, who else but Bruno Fernandes? I say this all the time. The criticism for him, in my opinion, is in the wrong direction. It's like people are just looking for someone in this disastrous season to blame, and who else to blame but the captain. But again, Bruno Fernandes with a huge goal for Manchester United. Great free kick, but also, I'm not gonna lie, David Raya, his positioning a little bit suspect, if we're being totally honest. But that was probably the main takeaway from the first half. The second half, electric, exhilarating, exciting. Well, what's this alliteration that I'm doing, man? But you guys get the point. It was an exciting second half, and I really felt like Manchester United could have definitely got 3 points, because they had, I think, a lot more bite, a lot more fight for a team who's supposedly contending or trying to contend for a title and whatever phase they're in. They didn't look like that they wanted it enough, despite the fact that Declan Rice gets that equaliser. After that, I think Martinelli missing that chance was probably the biggest chance that they had. Onana with some decent saves, again on the ball, questionable, but today some decent saves, some decent moments of him collecting the ball from set pieces. And even from set pieces, I felt like when I was watching United in the warm-ups before the game started, they did exactly what they did in the warm-ups, and it was this zonal marking, Dalot picking up whoever's on the penalty spot, and then they got the taller players in the zonal position in front of the goalkeeper, which it worked every single time, which was good. In front of goal, Manchester United, I mean, you can see a player that is absolutely depleted in Rasmus Højlund, because that chance he gets, Casemiro nicks it in front of goal. You hit that first time, I don't even know what he tried to do. Did he try to take a touch? Was he trying to take multiple touches and get closer to the goal? But in that moment, like Igalo says, you just have to smash it. First time, you just have to hit it first time and see what the keeper does with that moment, if he makes a save. But I feel like that low-key bailed out Arsenal, because there was little moments in front of goal for Manchester United where Raya makes a huge save towards the end of the game. And you know what? Shout out to Nazir Mizraoui in it, because I think that was his best performance in wing-back position for Manchester United, because Arsenal was giving him so much freedom. Calafiori tucking in, Lewis Skelly tucking in. They were giving him so much freedom on that far channel. And because Man United don't have any recognised wingers, or even Garnacho wasn't playing out wide in the second half in the manner maybe that you would expect a player in the right 10 to do so, Mizraoui had a lot of space, and him and Dalot were finding themselves with good moments in front of goal where maybe they did not anticipate to get those chances. But for me, that was just Manchester United just lacked something in front of goal. But everything else, if we're being honest, I think Manchester United should have got 3 points. And it says a lot that United fans are walking away from it feeling like they should have got something more from the game, and Arsenal fans are frustrated and they're annoyed, because you know that performance wasn't a quotation mark Arsenal-esque performance that you'd probably expect to see. And I think Amram got it spot on in terms of the starting 11, or the 11 that we had throughout the game. Is the best 11 that you could get with this injury-ridden team. Aiden Heaven, shout out to you, because I am a fan. I am a fan now of Aiden Heaven. I said I'd give him a couple of games in terms of getting opportunities and playing, and once he gets those moments and once he gets those times on the pitch, then I will judge him. And I was really impressed with what I saw, and to be honest, I was impressed with a lot of players. But shout out to Bruno, shout out to Mizraoui, Lindelof, Casemiro, Eriksen, everyone, Xerxes, Garnacho. I could shout them all out. But let me know your thoughts down below, guys. What did you guys think of the game? I'm disappointed, man. I'm not gonna lie, it should have been 3 points. But let me know your thoughts down below. Be sure to hit the like button, and if you're new here, please do subscribe.